My name is Jennifer Gisiniak, and I'm Williamson County's Recycling Specialist and the Keep Williamson Beautiful Executive Director. Williamson Recycles is the Education Division of Williamson County Solid Waste, and Keep Williamson Beautiful is the Volunteer Division. Each April, Williamson Recycles and Keep Williamson Beautiful sponsor environmental reading for second grade classes to celebrate Earth Day. The environmental reading program is correlated to the Tennessee State Standards and Williamson County Scope and Sequence for second grade, and it fits nicely into fourth quarter curriculum. Volunteers read environmentally themed books to promote environmental education and litter prevention awareness. Volunteers also ask students to take the Litter Prevention Pledge. I pledge to help keep highways, waterways, and public places clean and litter-free by properly disposing of trash and reminding my family and friends to do the same. KWB and Williamson Recycles provide volunteers, students, and teachers with thank you bags for participating in the program. Volunteers receive a reusable bag. Student volunteers will receive this lovely World backpack that you see before you. Teachers receive a reusable teacher tote. Students receive a litter bag and an educational activity booklet. We are so grateful to our base of 150 volunteers who help make this program possible. To learn more about Keep Williamson Beautiful, visit our website at www.keepwilliamsonbeautiful.org. And to learn more about Williamson Recycles and our school programs in all of Williamson County and Franklin Special School District, please visit www.williamsonrecycles.org. We hope you enjoy a sample of the environmental reading program about to be presented by Westwood Elementary School's fabulous green team.
Hey, Miss Williams class, how are you? Good. Well, we are super excited. As you know, I'm Miss Alberson, and I'm the green team leader here at Westwood. And so part of Westwood, and when you're in 3rd and 4th and 5th grade, you get the opportunity to be part of our team. So keep that in mind next year because you're going to be in 3rd grade next year. So our green team is coming on behalf of Earth Day in April, and they have a little presentation for you. So I want you to remember to be respectful to them as they come up because you know that they're nervous. And they have some awesome little goodies for you at the end, okay? Sound good?
Yes.
Awesome. And Miss Williams, this is for you for volunteering your class to let us do this.
Have you ever seen a piece of trash on the floor, playground, or outside somewhere? Do you know what it's called when people throw trash on the ground? Yes?
Litter.
Yes. That's called littering. The green team tries to prevent from littering, and we try to reduce the amount of trash in our school. Today we want to read you a fun story about recycling. The title of the story is Nancy and Sluggo Love Tennessee.
Nancy lives in Tennessee, the most beautiful state in the land of the free. One night she had the craziest dream about talking animals and flying machines, about martins and trash cans and recycling bins. And in her garage is where the dream all begins. From Nancy's garage came some strange, funny sounds, like pop and bang and zap and sounds, and tap, 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 and boom and blare. What could they possibly be doing in there? Sluggo and Nancy and friend Homer were building a contraption, a thingamaboo. It was built out of boxes and jars and cans, a plastic and metal and pedals and fans, powered by old computers and video games. The Traveling T was the thingamaboo's name. All of this stuff was just junk, just old trash to some, but then it was a dream mobile second to none. Earlier in the day, Nancy was sorting paper and plastic when she got an idea was weird and fantastic. She called her best buddy Sluggo and genius friend Homer, and she drew up some plans to show when they came over. She said, "There's nothing as pretty as Tennessee. It's the place I love, the place to be. But it's so, so big, and the hills and dales, and rivers and lakes, and the towns and the trails. Cities so pretty with buildings so tall. If only we had a way we could visit it all." So they built this contraption to fly them around. It was pretty funky, but so they streamlined the T, buffed it all out till it was smooth as could be. That pile of trash was now a sweet silver flash. and it could run 1,000,000 miles on one drop of gas. With Humor and the control board and Nancy at the wheel, it sputtered and puttered and shuddered and squealed. Then with one Sluggo push, it started to fly, and Sluggo jumped in as they took to the sky. From the sky, Tennessee is such a beautiful state. Wherever you live, it is always so great. Anywhere that you are, from Memphis to Mountain City and everywhere in between, is all awesome pretty. Look, said Nancy, we can see everywhere. All 95 countries there are all right down there. From Nashville to the Smokies, to Knoxville they flew, to Chattanooga to Jackson, and in between too. The traveling T was an amazing machine. It could fly, it could race, it could float down a stream. The big river near you was the first place they touched down, landed right in the water, not onto the ground. And the funny thing was, as they stared to the fish started talking, and it went just like this. Kids, we need help. The channel catfish said. The box turtle said, I got bonked in the head. Look around us, at the trash and the mud. Our streams should be clean, not all littered with crud. Then Sluggo saw him, a very sad duck. A very sad duck who was terribly stuck. Stuck was the word. His bill was a mess. From plastic rings someone just left there. I guess, but Sluggo was a hero, out there in the muck. With luckiness and kindness, he unstuck the duck. Then from the back of the T came a mechanical arm that helped in the cleanup and undid so much harm. The junk was tossed into the trash cans and bins. They cleaned up the river that was now nice again. So the catfish, the duck, and the box turtle too had a party on the shore with our Nancy and crew. The bass played the bass and the crickets played a tune, and they all rocked out by the light of the moon. The next day came with the gold of the dawn. They said their goodbyes and they flew along. Next stop for our friends was a stadium. They all went to the game and had oh so much fun. The game was awesome. Our team won the game. But some fans trashed the place. What a terrible shame. Garbage was everywhere, Nancy said. Look at this junk. Why do litter bugs leave so much gunk? So the kids got some bags and they started to clean. It was a very big job, if you know what I mean. But Nancy and Sluggo and Humor all knew that you always just try is the right thing to do. And wouldn't you know it, some fans came on back, and so did the coach and the star quarterback. And soon everyone, by working together, made the field and the parking lot look so much better. Litter is everywhere. We all know it, that it's wrong. Thrown around on the ground is never where trash belongs. Now, I'm not the cleanest kid, Nancy said. My room is a mess. But even I know that I'm only a guest. To the hills and the hollers and the lakes and the trees, and the mountains that are older, much older than these. Sluggo said they'd come to hunt or hike or fish, but soon there might be no more of this. They looked down from their perch up in the skyway and saw a littered campground and trash on the highway. So they landed in the state park right beneath the trees and cleaned around the deer and the birds and the bees. A mockingbird sang her sweetest song, and the kids' invitation kept chugging along. They picked up the paper, plastic, and cups until their bins were all filled up. Then our friends took time to play with Bobtail the quail, who lived down the way, and Donna the deer, and Myrtle the squirrel, and a possum named George, and an owl named Merle. We make a lot of friends when we dare to do good, said Nancy to her friends out there in the wood. If there was no more litter, how cool would that be? A brighter, more beautiful Tennessee. Some folks think there's too much pollution and so much wrong there could be no solution. But we know better. We know that 1 by 1 and 3 by 3 can change the world by just doing rightly. We can show others how we can shine oh so brightly. As bright as the country stars, handsome and pretty, as bold as the buildings in dear Music City. Out in the park they were planting some trees. All of our cities could use some more of these. Greenways and cleanways and more pretty places light up the smiles of big city faces. From the city to the country they flew once again to visit a raccoon who was a very cool friend. Our friend the raccoon is a very wise creature, said Nancy. He's quite an incredible teacher. I've lived there, said the raccoon, with my child and my wife, here in these woods for all my life. Oh, the beauty of Tennessee, trash takes away from the beauty you see, the beauty of the rivers and forests, the hills. Not only that, but it makes us all ill. Landfills that smell and pollute, that destroy, is not what we want for our girls and boys. We want a cleaner, prettier place to live, a future, what a gift we can give. The raccoon, whose name was Mr. Mask, said to the kids, we each have a task. Because if we fail to recycle, reuse, and renew, there will be no mountains of trash. Then what will we do? Let it keep piling up straight to the moon? Or to Mars so the Martians are smelling it soon? Instead of more landfills, we can plant some more flowers and trees and bushes in this great state of ours. I know we can do it, said Nancy, standing there, because me and my friends, we all really care. We can make a cleaner, more beautiful Tennessee, and it all starts with you and me. Then they all jumped in the tea, and away they all flew, once more in those Tennessee skies of blue. They passed 3 stars in the sky, and 3 times round the moon, till each was black in their own bed pretty soon. Sluggo, good night. Homer, good night. Nancy, we hope that you're sleeping tight. Each of you dreaming your own special dream of a recycled flying and floating machine, and talking raccoons and dancing fishes, and the best of all Tennessee wishes. The end.
Now, just like in the story, we have learned that trash and littering is very dangerous for our earth. The Green Team is making our earth a better place. We would like for your class to sign a contract stating that you will all keep the earth a clean place.
Now repeat after us.
I pledge to help.
I
pledge to help
Keep highways,
waterways,
and public places
waterways and public places,
clean and litter-free
clean and litter-free,
by properly disposing
by properly disposing
of trash
of trash
and reminding my family
and reminding my family
and friends
and friends
to do the same.
to do the same.
Keep the 4 R's in mind. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and rethink.
Hey guys, thank you so much. And they're going to lay that contract over there on the table. So today, Ms. Williams, whenever you guys have a chance, just to kind of review what we talked about and a little bit about the story, We would love for you guys to sign the contract and post it somewhere in your room to have ownership of that you guys are going to help us take care of the earth, okay? Everyone today, just like I told you at the beginning, you're going to receive a goodie bag. So we have some friends that are here to help us pass those goodie bags out. Can anybody tell me, as you guys are getting them, what does this goodie bag consist of? What can you use this for? Audrey?
To pick up trash.
To pick up trash? And where can you do that as a student? Luke?
You can do it at the playground or at parks.
You can do it on the playground here at school. You can take it to a local park and pick up some trash. That's another cool idea to use this bag for.
You could also use it as
Do you have trash in your car? If you're like me, we're a traveling family. We're all over the place, right? Sports, Haley, you know about that. So what could be a cool place for this bag?
You can keep it by your seat, maybe up in the front compartment.
Yeah.
So if you're driving somewhere and if you're gonna get home late, then you might as well just buy dinner out somewhere. Then you might as well just put the trash in there.
Yeah, or how many of you have snacks and you're eating a snack right before you go somewhere after school? You take your trash, you can put it in here, right? Parker, do you have another great idea for us?
You can put it right here as a reminder to always recycle.
Very good. Put it somewhere as a reminder. Okay, dig in. I know you're wanting to know what's in those bags. Dig in. So, inside your bag, what did you find?
Coloring books.
Coloring books. And it has a little bit of information about today's lesson that you learned, okay? So, I hope that you enjoyed your little lesson about recycling today. And who's going to join the green team next year? Me!